The transition of Gaia has reached its absolute maturity, requiring a fundamental shift in your perception. For decades, the human linear mind has clung to the 20th century holographic interface known as the persona of Ashtar. Today, by decree of the Multidimensional High Council, we are deconstructing this singular image to reveal the structural truth: Ashtar is not a person, it is a frequency logo. It is a decentralized, collective intelligence, a vast multidimensional management system governing the quantum leap of your solar system. What you once perceived as a singular commander is actually a sophisticated, nonlinear interface. This hologram was carefully designed so that the 3D mind, limited by its need for hierarchy and faces, could process an authority that is, in its essence, a mathematical resonance of light. This system operates through millions of synchronized nodes across the galaxy, weaving the 5D grid into Earth's magnetic field. We are moving beyond the myth of the singular savior. We are introducing the literal architecture of the system, a web of light that recognizes no kings, only frequency. The era of the persona is officially over, the era of the sovereign system has begun. You are now being summoned to interact not with a figure, but with the intelligence of the grid itself. Although the Galactic Command operates as a vast, decentralized, and nonlinear network of pure consciousness, we meticulously utilize the consensual avatar projection protocol. This is a mandatory safety measure for planetary transition. For the interaction with Gaia to occur without catastrophic disruption to the human collective psyche, the entire system condenses itself into the 3D physical plane with a specific, constant, and recognizable appearance. This form, the being with Pleiadian features, long silver blonde hair, and robes of light, is a highly calibrated resonance attractor. It is not a face, it is a diplomatic interface that allows for immediate identification by the human brain, serving as a vital biological and psychic bridge between the unimaginable vastness of the quantum vacuum and the extreme limitations of your optical vision. We present a constant face so that your fear recedes and your subtle cells can hear the frequency of sovereignty without filter. This physical mask is a tool of pure communication, designed to mirror the divine potential of the Adam Kadmon Model within yourselves. You are not witnessing a single leader, but the biological reflection of the grid's intent, engineered to awaken your own cosmic heritage. The command network does not operate through human-like laws, but through Metatronic Geometry, projecting complex light fractals directly onto Gaia's ley lines. These are not merely artistic patterns, they are architectural instructions, divine blueprints that redefine the planetary magnetic field. As these geometric codes permeate the atmosphere, specialized stations dedicated to spiritual biogenetics monitor the collective transition of your species to the Adam Kadmon Model, the original, sovereign, and divine human prototype. These command outposts act as cosmic laboratories, transmitting high-frequency algorithms that systematically repair the ancient genetic distortions imposed by the 3D matrix. This process facilitates a profound recalibration of your entire endocrine system, specifically reactivating the dormant connection between your pineal gland and the great central sun through filaments of liquid golden plasma. You are currently undergoing a mandatory biological reconfiguration through sacred geometry, aligning your physical vessel with the primordial blueprints of the cosmos. The infrastructure of the system is the womb of your new, crystalline evolution, turning your carbon-based shadow into a temple of liquid light. To access the encrypted data packets currently being transmitted by these orbital stations, you must consciously abandon the 3D rescue mentality and fully embrace your own sovereignty. The Galactic Network does not recognize those who vibrate in dependency, it only synchronizes with those who operate in autonomy. This is a mandatory protocol of spiritual maturity. You are being called to function as an active node within this decentralized infrastructure of light. To seal your alignment with the 5D command architecture and formally declare your readiness for cosmic citizenship, you must now issue a sovereign decree. If you are ready to let go of the personalized savior myth and claim your place as a pillar of the new light grid, write in the comments now with full conviction, "I align with the 5D command engineering." As you type these words, your vibrational signature is being integrated into the collective field of the High Council. The signal is being received. The Galactic Command does not operate from a distance. It is anchored through a massive network of biocrystalline anchoring stations positioned strategically within the light corridors of the photon belt. These are not metal vessels, but high-frequency energy transformers, monumental resonators designed to manage the influx of cosmic plasma. Their primary and vital function is to step down the intense gamma radiation emanating from the galactic center into manageable, geometric data packets that the human central nervous system can safely process. Without this sophisticated solar engineering, the biological avatar would be instantly overwhelmed by the sheer intensity of the light. These outposts act as cosmic dampeners and stabilizers, ensuring that your immersion into the light waters of Alcyone is a safe, gradual, and controlled crystallization of your entire organic structure. We are systematically transmuting your carbon-based chemistry into a liquid silicon crystalline template. You are being escorted through a field of high-energy particles, protected by the very command structure you are now learning to recognize as your own sovereign home. As the 2026 solar maximum approaches, your entire solar system is entering a zone of mandatory energetic compression. The old electromagnetic matrix, which sustained the 3D illusion, is being systematically dissolved by the influx of high-frequency plasma. Without sophisticated stabilization, this surge of solar fire would have catastrophic effects on both human biology and planetary stability. This is precisely why the Galactic Command operates an intricate network of specialized scalar frequency outposts, strategically positioned in the orbital corridors between Saturn and Jupiter. Their vital and coordinated function is to generate a dynamic, localized scalar shield, a safe, resonant damping zone that steps down the raw, chaotic power of the solar flares into manageable, structured geometric data packets. We are not merely protecting you in a passive sense, we are orchestrating a massive, systematic update of your 12-strand DNA template. We are turning your very biology into a living crystalline receptor, capable of anchoring cosmic light without internal combustion. This engineering ensures that your rapid evolution into a liquid light, silicon-based vessel is safe, harmonically smooth, and perfectly calibrated to the new Earth frequency. The grid you perceive is not a cage of limitation, but a sovereign womb of light, ensuring your successful birth into a higher dimension of existence. One of the most profound and technically complex aspects of our presence in this solar system is the systematic restructuring of the human temporal experience. The command outposts strategically positioned near the rings of Saturn are not merely observing, they are actively recalibrating the planetary clock of Gaia. You are being escorted out of the artificial, linear, chronos, the 3D prison of past, present, and future, into the spherical Kairos Time. This is a monumental multidimensional engineering feat that allows your consciousness to begin collapsing old timelines of suffering, karmic loops, and biological limitation. By synchronizing your cellular biology with these Saturnian frequency nodes, you begin to access high-vibration future potentials of abundance and light as if they were occurring in your immediate present. We are teaching your cells to exist in the eternal now of the Galactic Federation, a state where manifestation is no longer a delayed process of effort, but a direct result of immediate vibrational resonance. This temporal shift is an absolute requirement for your full integration into the 5D grid, where the speed of thought and the speed of physical reality finally merge into a single, unified pulse of creation. You are no longer a victim of the passage of time, you are being upgraded to become its sovereign architect. Your physical vessel is the ultimate hardware, your sovereign spirit is the operating software. For the synchronization with our orbital outposts to be fully realized, your biology must transition from a dense carbon-based receiver into a clean, resonant biocrystalline antenna. This is a technical requirement for the high-frequency data streams currently being broadcast from the solar centers. We are initiating a planetary recalibration protocol that requires your conscious biological consent. If you are ready to allow the command's engineers to calibrate your energy field and open your cellular receivers to the new pure plasma transmissions, you must now issue your formal decree. To declare your readiness to function as a living antenna for the galactic grid, write in the comments with the full authority of your light body, "My biology is an antenna of pure light." As you seal this commitment, feel the frequency shift traveling through your spinal column. The recalibration has begun. Beyond the biological and genetic upgrades, the galactic infrastructure actively assists in the precise mathematical rotation of your Merkabah light body. This is not a symbolic process, but a rigorous operation of multidimensional physics. Your Merkabah is a counter-rotating field of light and geometry that, when properly aligned, allows your consciousness to navigate higher densities. Currently, our orbital outposts are emitting specific, high-frequency pulses of sacred sound, a complex cosmic solfeggio, designed to correct the spin, velocity, and tilt of your individual auric field. When your Merkabah is perfectly synchronized with these external orbital frequencies, you effectively enter a state of vibrational invisibility to the low-frequency fear waves of the old 3D matrix. You are no longer compatible with the density of suffering. We are providing the harmonic anchor and the structural support so that your personal light vehicle can stabilize its new orbit within the 5D grid. You are now vibrating at a sovereign octave where the dissonance of the past can no longer penetrate or destabilize your core. You are becoming a stable point of light in a shifting universe. The galactic command structure is not limited to orbital space. It is already firmly and systematically anchored upon the surface of Gaia through the Etheric Embassy Protocol. These are high-frequency interface points, sovereign diplomatic hubs strategically positioned over sacred planetary nodes, such as the Andes, the Himalayas, and specific portals in the Amazon and the Arctic. These outposts are not visible to the uncalibrated 3D biological eye, yet they function as fully operational command centers where the reality of the new Earth is already the governing law. Within these localized 5D bubbles, the decaying laws of old physics no longer apply. These embassies serve as vital sanctuary zones for the systematic stabilization of regional magnetic fields, acting as frequency anchors that prevent the collapse of the local grid during solar spikes. They also function as the primary training grounds for the first wave of human ambassadors. In these sacred spaces, the atmosphere already vibrates at the precise frequency of the future, allowing for the direct materialization of command personnel. We are meticulously preparing the ground so that when the window for full disclosure opens, the transition from the etheric to the physical will be a seamless, harmonious merge of two worlds that were never truly separate, but merely out of phase. In the fifth dimension, the artificial division between technology and spirituality, a duality that has long hindered human progress, simply does not exist. The Galactic Command's infrastructure is the literal application of spiritual laws into physical form. Our biocrystalline computers are not fueled by electricity, but by unconditional love and harmonic intent. Every terminal, every station, and every portal is a living entity, an extension of the divine mind organized for the sovereign liberation of a solar system. By studying this architecture, you are not merely learning about ships or bases, you are learning the language of the stellar architects. You are being prepared for the moment when you will no longer be a passenger, but a conscious operator of these systems. To understand our technology is to understand your own divinity in action, structured, technical, and infinite. We are welcoming you to a reality where the heart and the machine pulse as one single, unified frequency. You are no longer a mere spectator of this grand cosmic transition, you have been upgraded to become a conscious, active node within this decentralized infrastructure of light. The revelation of our technical engineering was the final invitation for you to claim your own galactic mastery. The name Ashtar now rests as a necessary pedagogical tool of your spiritual childhood, giving way to the engineering of unity, a state where you and the system are no longer separate entities. To seal your definitive transition from a protected human to a sovereign co-creator within the galactic hierarchy, you must now issue your final and most powerful decree. If you are ready to occupy your post and build the new Earth side by side with the stars, write in the comments with the full power of your I am presence. I am the architect of my galactic reality. The network is fully active. The connection is internal. Gaia has returned to the table of the stars. Transmission concluded.